Hey guys, my name is Asad Siddiqui. I'm the owner and developer at iDesignSmart.com, and I'm very excited to be back with more content to share with you guys. And in this video, I will show you how you can integrate e-commerce element like sell stuff on your site with Avada and the WordPress Avada theme. So what I've done here is I've just a blank install of WordPress, and I installed theme Avada on it, and I installed the Fusion Core and Fusion Builder plugin. If you are looking for a detailed video on how to set up theme Avada, there is a video on my channel that shows you how to register your theme and install the required plugins and work with Fusion Builder. So this video, the scope is to explore the WooCommerce elements that are available in the Fusion Builder. So we'll just go ahead, activate the WooCommerce. We'll create some products, product categories. I will show you how to add variations or add variable type products, and in general, how to configure WooCommerce checkout options. So Avada theme is tightly integrated with the WooCommerce, and there are a bunch of options available. So we'll quickly explore those as well. So first, what we should do is to import some sample content. So we have a nice looking website to work with, and then when we will add the e-commerce element. So let's go ahead and import some sample content. I'll click on the demos here, and we will import something. Okay, so I think they freshly added this sport one that I like, so let's go ahead and do that. It says all the required plugins are active. I will select all. You can pick and choose individual elements that you want to import in an import, but I want everything, so I will go with that. While this is importing, if you are in the market for a domain or a host, feel free to check out my recommendation, which is SiteGround Hosting. The reason for my recommendation is it's much higher configuration with PHP. It's great cPanel, nice WordPress tools, and very responsive support. So I don't want to be on the phone with hosting company waiting for 50 minutes. So with SiteGround, I've never been disappointed, and that's why I don't have any problems recommending them. So do check them out, and my discount link is in the description of the video. Also, if you're looking for e-commerce customization or any WordPress projects for your website needs, feel free to go to my website and fill out the contact form with your project detail, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So right now it looks like everything is importing, and this is a little time-taking process. So it's gonna take a little bit because I'm importing everything. It's done. It's doing the general data and done. So everything is done. I will click on that, and I will just go ahead and refresh my page. And when I refresh my page, you will see that a whole new website comes up, and it is set up like all the options are there, all the pages are there, and there is a nice layout to my pages. So this is very professional, and we can always edit that content, and this is built with Fusion Builder. If you are looking for how to edit Fusion Builder content, I have a detailed video, and you can find that in my channel as well. Okay, so what we are going to do is we want to add a shop here, and we want to create some categories that you can browse, and maybe we can add some products here, and then we'll talk about WooCommerce options. So in general, this page is built with the Fusion Builder. So if I go ahead and open that page in a separate tab, you will see that there are a bunch of sections like active live section, and then there is our blurbs about make you smile, stay healthy, get active, and these are like the icons and text. This looks like a column with a play button on it, the background image on a column, so that kind of stuff. So once it opens up in the Fusion, you can see that they are using Fusion sliders. So you can change the Fusion slider by going to, I believe it should be somewhere elastic. Maybe it's not elastic. Oh, you can edit slider right here. I think it's right there, Fusion slider. So add a edit slides. You can change the home slider for that, or you can totally replace it with the revolution slider if you like. So this is very flexible. You can pretty much do anything with it. What I want to talk about here are the different sections on the page. So the section you can think of as a full width container, a responsive full width container that works in the mobile view as well. And as you can see, there are several sections of the page: makes yours an active live, facilities, activities, testimonials, full screen features. So if you want to edit something, let's say here I want to get rid of the second paragraph and the first line here. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly show you, is expand the section. You can see that there are 3 columns: 1 by 5th, 1 by 5th, and 3 by 5th. So these 2 columns in the end are just to create empty space and center the content. And if you want to edit something, you can click on the pencil icon here and edit it. So that seems to be like a span with a color defined in it, like inline CSS. So you can go to text view, that there is the span, and makes yours an active live with so this is a H2, and what we want to do is to simply get rid of make yours and just do it like that. And maybe we want to get rid of the second paragraph here, so I will quickly edit that, and starting from here to there, I'll just get rid of everything. Okay, so save. And similarly, you can change a different content here as well if you'd like to change this text or this picture or pretty much anything. So you can change all of that. While we are at it, let's also get rid of the pricing tables. So there is a join today section. Premium benefits, I guess that's what it is. Our premium benefits, and then there's a list. Okay, so it's the one before that. So let's go ahead and pricing. So the pricing one I just want to totally delete, so I'll click on the delete button and I'll just update my page. So now when I refresh this, you will see that my changes should reflect in this page. And then we can go ahead and activate WooCommerce. Okay, so the page refreshed, and you can see that it is only changed to an active live. It got rid of the second paragraph, and it got rid of the pricing tables as well before premium benefits. So that's pretty much very quickly how you can change layouts with a Fusion Builder. Very easy, and I do have detailed videos on that, so feel free to subscribe to my channel because I continuously keep making those. And also you can find my videos on my channel that will show you in detail how to work with Fusion Builder. So that is that. Now let's go ahead, add the e-commerce element to it. So what we are going to do in the Avada plugins, and this is a WordPress repository plugin, so you can go ahead in the plugins and add a WooCommerce plugin, but they have bundled that in with the theme, and it just gets downloaded from there, so you can do that as well. Okay, so the plugin section came along, and it's already installed on mine, so I'll just go ahead and activate it. I made sure that it installs before I started making a video, because a lot of times there are permissions problems and things like that in the hosting, which I didn't want to be debugging in the video. Okay, so looks like the WooCommerce is active, and I see 2 new tabs here: WooCommerce and Product. So okay, looks like we are all set up. What we want to do first is to just add a couple of products on our site. So what we are going to do to add the product is click on this and select add new. Sorry, we just hover on it and not click it, but we'll just add a new product. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, I'll just copy the sample text here, and I want to so I will create a new product. So give it a title. That's the first step. Then you can go down and provide a short description, which is why I copied the sample content. Then you want to have a category in there. So right now I created a test category called shirts and uncategorized. So I will create a new category and just call it jersey. Okay, so I will add that category in. And once that is done, then I can update a product image. So I will set up the product image, upload image. So I will select, there's a directory here that I created, Woo samples, and let's say this is the jersey. So let's say this. Okay, so finally, okay, this product is updated, and I will click on set product image. That is that, and then I can simply no, I do want to define the price. So how you do that is in the general section on the WooCommerce, you can say what the price is, and you can also define a sales price. So if you do that, sale price always has to be less than the regular price, and it'll show you a special logo on the shop page that this item is on sale. So that's a marketing tactic, and once you do that, you are good to publish this page. You can also change it to be a variable product and add options like select size, for example, or color and things like that. Okay, I will go ahead and publish that. Okay, and now we can just go ahead and add some images for the gallery. Let's say we want to add these 3 images in the gallery. So these 3 images, add to gallery, and I will update it. Sorry, I should have done that in the first step, but somehow I missed that. So we will just add some gallery pictures. Just want to show you the gallery image. Okay, so looks like my product is created on WooCommerce, and you must be wondering like why this pound sign is showing, and that is because we have not set up options in WooCommerce. So we'll go ahead and do that. So if I view the product right now, that is the product title, the samples, and that is the gallery. So you have these images, like you can do that, you can do that, you can do that, and you can also hover over these images like that, and that'll make it big. So pretty nice implementation. The default implementation for Avada theme, that is the sale sign that I was talking about. Regular price is 30 pounds and the discounted price is 25 pounds. I can add it to a cart. Reviews can be added for it. People can rate and review it. All right, so that is all good. And this is the footer section of the product page. So that looks like a pretty nice layout. So okay, so my product is done. What I'm going to do now is go back to my dashboard and duplicate this product maybe a couple times, maybe change the category. Okay, so I will go ahead and go to my products again. All right, and WooCommerce lets you duplicate products. So I will just go ahead and duplicate that. It'll create another product for me, just similar to what we had before. And then I will just go ahead and change it instead of recreating the whole thing. So instead of the copy, the title is going to be Jersey Mike. Okay, so that is that. And instead of the sale price and regular price, this one will only have a regular price, and I will change the image. So instead of that, I will say upload, select files, and I will select that one. So this is the product image. Once I'm done with that, I will change the add product gallery images, and instead of what we are seeing, I will just select that and that and that. I won't select that. Okay, so green. Alright, so I will add those to the gallery and remove the ones that I already had there. Okay, so I have just 3 images in the product gallery, and then I have a description defined, I have a prices defined, and I have a category defined. So it's very important to have categories. Okay, so now I'll publish. So now I have a couple jerseys that I created, one for $30 and one for $25 in my shop, and we'll create something else in some other category. So we can I can show you how filtering works, and we can talk about like WooCommerce config. Okay, it looks like my product is created, and I can click on the view product now, but I will go straight to the products, and we'll just go ahead and create so this time I will duplicate sports jersey again and just create something else. Alright, it duplicated, and now I will say Falcon hat, and then instead of this category we'll have a new category for hats. Hit the enter key, and then I will change the image again. So I will click on that and upload files, select files, and just select the Falcons hat. Alright, so that is, so those, by the way, those images are, I just googled something and copied the image. Alright, so set product image, and this is going to be, I don't have a gallery on this one, so I will just get rid of the gallery, and I will change the price to 20, and there is no sale. So I will go ahead, and this is hats, and I will just publish this product. So pretty straightforward once you get used to it. Like, you can create categories, you can put products in categories, you can change the description, prices, put stuff on sale. This is the very default option, like very easy option. There are, of course, you can do a ton of customization, add extensions and things like that. So now I have 3 products to work with. Let's do one more category. So you can I have 3 products, and I will just duplicate the hat, and then I have a Steelers hat as well. So we'll just create that. I will just say Steelers hat and edit the URL to not say Falcons hat copy. By the way, if you're duplicating that, make sure you have the right URLs. Okay, so this is fine, Steelers hat, and instead of that image, remove product image and set product image, and we will do upload, select, and I have a Steelers hat, so I will go ahead and I will set product image here. $20 is fine. I will go ahead and publish that. So now we have a couple categories that we have a couple products configured in, and then now I can show you how you can add a menu, you can add a shop page to your menu, and you can configure WooCommerce to go about selling stuff on the site. So now that your products are added and we have added some categories, what we want to do is to go to WooCommerce and configure it. So we can have the pages or endpoints created for account page, profile page, and all that stuff. Alright, we will go right in the settings tab here. And there are a bunch of options where you see like your orders come in and all that stuff. So address one is where you will pull in your address. So I will just say 1234 ABC Street, and city is Atlanta, country is US for me, so I will just go ahead and do United States, and I will just say my state. Okay, post zip code 30044, and selling location, I'm selling only to specific countries, or you can choose to select all countries if you're enabling international shipping. So I will just select United States here because I am just selling to United States. Okay, so that, and shipping location, I will ship only to specific country, and my specific country is US. Okay, so I guess I'll have to type United States. Okay, so that, and default customer location geolocate is a good fun example. Enable tax rates and calculations, so I will show you how to do that. We will just go ahead and enable it. Enable coupons, so I will show you that. We'll check box it and move on. Currency options is a US dollar, so that'll be, I'll just go ahead and USD. Oh, United States dollar. Okay, currency position left. Okay, so everything else looks good. So that is my setting page, and I will go ahead and save the changes. All right, so that is done. Now we move on to products. All right, so shop page, you want to create a page for shop. So right now there are these pages. Let's say we want to create a new page for a shop page, which will be the base page for your shop. So what we want to do is to plus a new page and open in a new tab, and just we'll just call it shop, and just create an empty page so it shows up in the list here. Okay, so we'll just say my custom shop, my sports shop, and I will just say publish. Not worry about the design or anything. And then we will refresh the page and go to the products tab again. Okay, so that is done, and we will refresh this. Okay, so now we can select a page. So sports, so my sports shop is my shop page. This is the base shop page. Add to cart behavior, enable Ajax add to cart buttons. Ajax is asynchronous JavaScript and XML. So this enables you to, without having to post back a page or refresh anything, just enable direct adding to the cart. So that is great. No redirection. Placeholder image is an image used for the product catalog. No image will use this if you don't have an image for the product. So this is like a global image, if you will, but to me that doesn't make any sense. 1172 must be a ID in my media library. Okay, enable reviews is set. I will just go ahead and save changes here, and then we'll move on to tags. Options, you can use standard rates, so you can go to standard rates and you can define those that apply to your order. To do that, you'll have to insert a row, and country code, you can put US here. State code, you can put your state. Postcode, you can put your postcode. City, you can put your city. And rate you can define, so I'll just do 6.1% or 6% or whatever. Text name is 6%, or I'll just call it taxes. And priority 1 compounding, no. So once we are that, we will save changes. Okay, so a standard rate of 6%, 6.1%, in fact, is now added to my shop. Okay, so once we do that, and then we have payments. So payment you can enable and disable. Now, a lot of people want to take credit cards on the site. If you want the ability to take credit cards, then you will need definitely need a HTTPS secure SSL secure socket layer, and then you will have to have some plugin like Stripe or that Foxy card or something that can process securely credit cards information. So that you have to enable. For right now, I will just say cash on delivery and PayPal. So I will just do that, and PayPal. Okay. Okay, I'm clicking twice and being impatient. That's why it doesn't work. So I'll just do PayPal for right now and save changes. And then I will go ahead and click on the emails setting, and there you can configure on what all events email will be generated and where it will be sent and things like that. So you can change something, you can enable or disable it, and you can click on manage and disable it, or and this is just showing you the default configuration, which is pretty accurate. So people want to get emails when things happen in this order. Advanced, we will just go ahead and click on advanced, and the card page is like you need to have a card there. So right now I don't have a card page, so either I can create one. Page contents. Oh, okay. So basically all you need in the card page is a WooCommerce shortcode. So basically they are saying is you can create a WooCommerce checkout page and just put anything there. So like I did the shop page, I will create a add new and just create a card page. And because I will also have to create a checkout page, account page, terms and condition page, I will just remain on this. So now I want a card page, so I'll do that. And here the page content is just the short code for WooCommerce card. So I will just go ahead and do that. So I will just say WooCommerce underscore card. So that's the short code that they support. So I will go ahead and publish that, and then I will create a checkout page that is WooCommerce underscore checkout. So while I'm doing this, plus new page, and I will call this checkout and just say, again, you can definitely design this with Fusion builders. All you need is this shortcode, but I'm just trying to simplify the whole process. So that is done. I have created a cart and a checkout page. Now with the GDPR, you also want to have like the terms and condition and privacy policy pages. So okay, so my account page will be using WooCommerce my account. So we'll create one more for my account. Okay, plus new page, and we'll add a WooCommerce my account, and terms and conditions just generic, so you can just add a new page for that. All right, so I just last one I created was checkout, so this one will be WooCommerce my account. So I'll just call it my profile, and I use the shortcode WooCommerce my account. All right, and I will publish that as well. So now I have pages for all of that. And the endpoints defined, so that's all good. Before, I remember there used to be a button that would automatically create these pages for you, so I might be missing something here, but I'll update this content if I can find that option. Okay, so I have everything created, and I believe I'll go with an empty uh, terms and condition page, and I will just go ahead and save these changes. So once I save, I'm hoping that the view will be refreshed and I'll be able to select the cart and select the checkout and select the uh, my profile page here. Okay, so looks like everything is good to go, and we can go ahead and add the pages um, for our shop in the. So the next thing we want to do is to add a shop option here in the menu. So instead of the blog, I'll just remove the blog and I will add the shop menu in here so people can go to my shop, add products to their cart, and check out. Okay, so to do that, what I need to do is simply go to my dashboard, click on the appearance and menus. Okay. And once I do that, I need to select the menu that is my main navigation. So the right menu shows up. Okay, and I will first get rid of the blog because I don't care to show that right now. And I will just remove it. And then I will add my sports shop, add to menu. And I will just change the text here to be buy here, so it will be like that. And I will click on Avada menu options and make this like a button so it kind of stands out. So more, this will be a button medium, and this will have a shopping bag icon or something like that. So if I do that, then maybe shopping bag is this one. Is there another shopping bag like that one? It could be gifts as well, so I guess. Or you can have a checkout button or something like that. So just to simplify things, we'll just go with this one. Okay, and then you can create the colors as well. So when you highlight label color and that, but we'll just leave it as default and see how it looks like. And then if we have to change it, then we come back here and put custom color codes in. Okay, so if I refresh the page, blog should go away and a new one should show for my shop. Okay, so just like the join now, we have created a new button that says buy here. You can also have a secondary menu here with the links to like my account and my shopping history and stuff like that. And that is the checkout option that you can enable or disable in Avada. So I'll go there. So right now I'll just go here and click on buy now, and that should take you to my shop page. So right now I have these four products that I'm displaying, and you can change this default order by price, for example, and sort by price. So if I click on that, then it's gonna sort by price. Okay, so changing the order of these shop page and putting categories in, how do we do that? Okay, so to do that, you will need to go to Avada options. So go to Avada theme options, and you will have a category there. So you can have a category for WooCommerce, and then you can play around with those options to see exactly what you like. And while we are doing that, let's see if we can okay, we'll check that later. So what we'll do is go here, and in one of the categories you'll see WooCommerce. So general WooCommerce like that, and then you can check out the options that they have available. So WooCommerce number of products per page, WooCommerce number of product columns. So right now you see 4. Instead of that, I only want to display 2. So let's say I will just say 2 and just say save changes, and then basically just refresh my page. I don't know if I saved it or not. Probably I did. So settings saved. Now I might need to refresh again. Okay, so now they are two, and you see this overlay, they are kind of like big images. So instead of two, I think three might work better. So if I go three, save changes, just refresh that. And always you can style these products and style columns, and because these products are set up where image sizes are different, they are getting resized different and they look up and down, but it will be kind of nice if they all lined up. That'll look really nice. So that is what I was trying to do, but I don't think you can do that with resized images. Going down, WooCommerce related upsells, cross sells. So these work closely with the product categories. So if you're buying a shirt, it'll suggest you to buy more shirts in the similar category which are added or have a similar name and stuff like that. WooCommerce archive, number of product columns. Avada WooCommerce product gallery slide, I'll leave that alone. Product gallery size, leave that alone. Product gallery zoom, leave that alone. Crossfade effect. Okay, so looks like everything is set up here pretty much. WooCommerce social icons, icon counter. Okay, now one thing that you'll notice is you can add to cart directly from here without clicking Steeler's hat there. So if you go to Steeler's hat, then you can add to cart here, but remember that option that says Ajax add to cart, that you can just directly click on here and it'll directly add the count there. So if I add counter here, you see this spinner, it says done, and now I have one item in my cart. So if I go to my cart, you can see that it shows one item, and you can change this to be a product counter as well on the cart itself, like the icon, and you can click on checkout there or view cart. So now I'm on the cart page and I have one item on my cart. I can apply a coupon and I can put in my billing detail. The WooCommerce short code did all of that for me. Once I put in my detail and continue, then the only payment option is PayPal. So it's going to take me to a PayPal checkout, and PayPal is connected to your email. So if I go back to WooCommerce and just settings and just click on the PayPal settings for my payment options, then it'll show you where I can enter my email address that is linked with PayPal. Okay, so if I click on payments, now again, if you have Stripe or something, that's gonna show here and you can configure all that. So I will just go ahead and manage my PayPal, and you can put this is not the email that is linked with the PayPal, but that is my test at hotmail.com or whatever. So you can use whatever email address you want to use over here. So if you want to use PayPal Express, or you need a API for that, so you can put in API credentials. But if you have like Stripe, then you will definitely need to have configured Stripe with the live and the test API keys, so you have everything working. So once you have that, you can do all of that. Now let's talk about filtering. So let's go here and see that, let's say in our menu, we want to categorize these products. So we can have a jersey and we can have a hat, and people can directly go to hats if they're looking for a hat. Okay, so let's find out how to do that. So if I go to appearance and menus, okay, so first thing is to know what the category URL is. So to do that, I will just go ahead and do my product categories. So product and categories. So right now hats, if I click on it, it's gonna display a URL, right? So the URL, I'm kind of amazed that it doesn't do that. we might have just the slug, I guess, is the URL friendly version of, no, not really. So we'll go back to categories and we will just so it says 2 for head. If I just do view on it, so this is the category URL for the product category for hats. So this will only display hats. If I copy this and go to my appearance, I'll just open that in a new tab, I guess. Appearance menus, open that in a new tab. And then I can create submenus for buy here for those categories. So I will say custom links, and link test will be hats, and link URL will be this, and then add to menu. Similarly, you can do mega menus as well. So when somebody hovers over this, they see a big box. You can put like an image on it, kind of nice. You can put even filters on it. So a lot of stuff. So hats is basically a subcategory of the buy here. So I can do that. All right, so looks like it is saved, and now I will go ahead and refresh my page. So once you do that, I don't know if the button guy is going to show sub options or not. I've never actually tried that, but we'll see. So right now you don't see these sub options for hat, but if I buy now, then the drop down comes out and you can get a direct link for the hats. So if you click on that, you'll be taken to the category for hats. Now let's say on the home page we want to add some shirts. Let's say whatever shirts we have, we want to display somewhere. So we will have WooCommerce short codes available in Fusion Builder to do that as well. So let's say an active life, right after that we want to display our shirts, and if somebody wants to buy them. So I will just edit this page. And I will edit the section where I want to put them. So let's say in here, learn more about Avada, I just want to delete that, and I will just add an element. And an element, you can enter a text type element, or you can choose to enter a WooCommerce type element. So in here you will just say Woo product carousel. That's one option. You can say Woo product featured product slider, or you can say Woo short codes. So let's talk about these two, which I like. So let's say a product carousel, and once I do that, you can select what categories here. So you want to display all, you do just leave this empty, and all the products are gonna show, and you can just say 4 here, or you can say 3 here, or 2 here, or whatever, and you can configure these options. So save. And now all my products will be displayed in like a carousel. Usually it looks good if you have a full width container that you're working with, but because we are kind of working with a limited real estate, it's not going to be very aesthetically pleasing, but still give you an idea of what can be achieved. So I will just go ahead, visit site, and once we go to the home page, you should see the products carousel there that I can add to my cart and stuff. Okay, so if I go down, you see these 4 products that I can add to my cart right now from here. And you can obviously change sizes of it, or like if you change this to be 3 products or more, you can add sliders to it. A lot of options can be done here. Similarly, you can add WooCommerce short codes, and like you can put this get my shirts and display only the categories for shirts, so that's how shirts will be displayed over here. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is simply go back and remove that carousel, and in the facilities container, basically I will just basically I can just duplicate it and then remove everything inside of it. So facilities, on top of facilities. All right, so this facilities, I'm gonna get rid of everything. Now I don't have it. I'll just call it 2 so I can recognize it, and I'll add a full width container 1 by 1, and inside of, where did my container go? Looks like it came here. Okay, so delete that, and facilities, columns 1 by 1. Okay, now I'm in the right place, and here I can select a WooCommerce shortcode. So WooCommerce shortcode, you can define like what kind of like let's say I only want to display 2 products. So you can select recent products, limit 12. Okay, whatever WooCommerce supports for shortcodes, they will have it over here. And this one you can put up or down or drag wherever you want. So as you can see, I'm hoping that you can visualize that this is very flexible, and you can put building blocks wherever you want them to be. And with WooCommerce, there are a lot of customization and extension that you can do. So you can write code in your child theme, you can have plugins, you can have extensions, you can have a lot of different things that you see in all kinds of. So there's the section, full width section, and it's configured to display 4 products for my shop. And as you can see, again, I can add directly from here. The Jersey Mike is just added to my cart. So you can go to my checkout page. I don't think I waited that long. So now it shows Jersey Mike here as well. So the Ajax API just in card, there are cookies in the background. So now it displays 2 correctly. I can change the quantity from here and click on update card, and it's gonna update the totals. I can also apply coupons in the WooCommerce options. Settings, you'll have a place for coupons where you can configure what coupons you can have in the system. Like if you have a 4th of July special or something, you can do that. All right, so I think the coupons option is right there. So you can add a coupon code that's gonna work on your cart page. Once you have that, you can proceed to checkout, and then you can just order your detail in, and you're done. So that is pretty much how you can add the e-commerce element on your website and start selling stuff, accept payments for PayPal and Stripe and any other payment method that you like. If you want more professional help from me, and I can help you set up pretty much on any WordPress theme or any WordPress plugin or extension, or even customize the default templates for WooCommerce, feel free to reach out to me. My website is in the description, and you can also reach out to me by sending an email to hiasid@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any question whatsoever, feel free to leave a comment, and I will make sure to respond to your comment. Until next time, thank you.